Hello, how you doing?
I am doing well. It feels like it should be past Tuesday, but it's good.
I have been calling it Wednesday all day.
Yes, or Thursday.
There
I'm
you go.
like, yeah,
Whatever gets
yeah,
us closer to the weekend.
yes, yes.
First of all, thank you so much for your time and agreeing to have this recorded conversation with me. As I've shared with you before, anytime someone decides to share their time with me, I just truly appreciate it because I know it is a gift. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So why don't you start by introducing yourself?
Okay, so my name is Shannon Coleman Siciliano, and I reside currently outside of Chicago in Evanston, Illinois, but originally from Southern California.
And a mommy.
Yes, yes, okay, well, yes, and I am a mother of two. I have two daughters, ages 6 and 10.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh,
Thank
yeah,
you. So let's dive in because I know
great.
part of these conversations is keeping them short. What has been the best thing about motherhood for you so far?
The best thing about motherhood, I feel like there's at least three
Mm,
things that I really enjoy. One, it's watching, like having a front row seat in the development of tiny people, and not necessarily tiny, but just people and like seeing the development happen and being a part of that
mhm.
has been really, really beautiful. I also think that my own healing and personal development has been a surprising piece about motherhood and also one of the best parts of being a mom.
Mm,
And then it's also the bonds that have been created, like as our immediate family, but then also with extended family and even friends, because I consider some friends family. Like that bond and the memories that are created that I think I'm not going to say are only possible because of having kids, but at least for my experience, have been enhanced because of having kids has been really beautiful.
yeah. That so a couple of the things that you mentioned I've noticed has been a theme in other conversations too. So like watching your
Um,
kids grow and develop and be their own humans
mhm,
has come up. And also like the requirement to self-reflect as a parent has also come up. Um,
mhm,
but I think this is the first time that I've heard anyone share the strengthening of familiar relationships. I think that's
mhm.
something that you're absolutely right about, and it's something that I had not necessarily considered in that way before. Seeing my dad become a grandfather has been like,
Yes.
who are you?
Right. Yes. I didn't get away with that.
Yes, and
Yes.
at the same time, it has absolutely strengthened our relationship and our ability to
Yes.
understand each other a little bit
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the bonds and the memories that have been created, just are something so special.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah.
On the other side of that coin, what has been the most challenging or surprising thing about being a parent?
But I think actually all of the things I said are the best parts can also be flipped to be the most challenging. But I will say, most challenging has also been my own healing and development.
Mm,
It was just something I wasn't prepared for, as a mother, especially being a new mother. And I, things have shifted. But 10 years ago, it was kind of like, okay, read, the books about how to be pregnant, how to have the type of birth that you want to have, how to
mhm,
then raise this human. But there wasn't in the ethos, there wasn't this work on you to
mm,
prepare for this other person.
mm,
And so I was really just caught off guard, like, oh, whoa, there's stuff I need to work on, or things just come up. And it's been beautiful and also just challenging, and even just what yesterday, I was like, ooh, okay, as I'm journaling, like, take note of that. This is another area to dig into. Um, wow, I'm feeling emotion kind of getting choked up. A challenging piece for me has also been time.
Mm,
I appreciate it a lot more, but it also just seems to be going so quickly. And I'm
mm,
so much more aware of the passage of time, um, that I am grateful for it and just aware of, um, I do believe that we speak things into existence. So I don't want to say time is fleeting, but I'll just say I am aware of the passage of time
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot more. And that's been challenging.
mm. There's definitely something about becoming a parent that doesn't seem to feel like time is moving faster than it used to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um, yeah. And then just, again, the bonds and extended family, immediate family, that has been beautiful and great. And then there's also, there are challenges that exist with that because then you're managing not just your your own expectations, spouse, partner expectations, but then there's other expectations outside that um, I've learned that I actually don't have to manage, but to
Mm,
address, I would
mhm.
say, or I'm more aware of, is something that's been challenging.
Yeah. Mm. All really good nuggets, things to definitely think about. Mm. So, with the good and the challenging,
Hmm.
um, comes the importance of centering ourselves. So, how do you care for or love on yourself?
Yeah. It is something I always, I always thought that I loved myself, and I think I did. But I feel as though post-pandemic, I'm much more aware of what deep, deep self-love is.
Mm,
And the ways that I do it now is it's a lot more regular for me. Although I do have like exercise, like the last week and a half has been a little rough. But for the most part, like regularly, I have a morning routine and it's my husband knows, my girls know that, when the doors close, like they are welcome to come in, but they can even sometimes join me for meditation. But it's like, come in, sit down, like it's quiet time.
mm,
But I have a regular meditation and pretty regular exercise routine every morning. And days when I don't do it, I can feel it. And that is literally my way to plug in for me so that I can first serve me and my needs and then be able to be more patient and more available for other folks around me, including the little ones.
mm,
I also doing m- living my passion, doing something that I love
mm,
is a form of self care for me. So I am an executive uh, basically a leadership and life coach. And it brings me a lot of joy um, to do that, and it fills me up. And then other things for me time, I enjoy taking classes and signing up for if it's a race or an exercise group class or some calligraphy art class. I'm one who I know myself that if I don't sign up for it, if it's not on my calendar, and sometimes if I don't invest money into something, then it's easy to like just dismiss it. And so, a way that I get me time is me time in is that I commit to signing up for something.
Mm, that's
Mhm.
awesome. It's like setting that meeting with yourself.
Yes.
Like once it's on the calendar, let that be it.
Yes,
Just like you
exactly.
would with anybody else or any other
Right.
meeting you commit to.
Mhm,
Absolutely.
mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
no problem.
Yeah, your self-care. I'm gonna have to, I think one of the things that I'm gonna take away from this
Mhm,
is finding new classes or new experiences.
mhm,
I think I'm pretty
mhm.
good at like my routine and my regulars,
Yeah.
um, but finding something new, just kind of outside of my comfort zone. There was something about when you said calligraphy class, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and I am one for the random. Like, I've done it has not been as regular, like, the last couple of years, but a year ago, I did. I signed up for calligraphy. I've done cake decorating, I do enjoy things that are outside of what I'm good at, is, like, stretching and just it allows me to just I'm just here for fun. Like, it's not about being good at something or, it's just I'm exploring and enjoying.
Love that. I'm exploring. Awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So, how can people either stay in contact with you or
Yeah.
follow you or any parting words of wisdom?
Yes. So like I shared, I am a leadership and life coach. My practice is called Begin Within. So I feel like this is in such alignment because my true belief is that the inner work is the work. And so I feel as though when folks commit to doing the inner work, it shows up in their leadership at work, in their careers, in their businesses, and also in their life. Um, so, my parting words of wisdom would be for all the mothers and parents out there is to do your inner work. And that is a form of self care as well. And the way that you can stay in touch, the best way right now is on Instagram at I am Shannen, ShanNenCS. So I am Shannen CS Instagram. And then you could also find me online at beginwithinleadership.com.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Shannon. I appreciate your
Yeah,
time.
you're
I love
welcome.
it.
Great. Great. Thanks.